Hello. Crocheters unite. Hello. Are you there? Crocheters? Crafters? Where are you? Where you be? Hello. How's it going, everybody? Emma, hello. Brandy, hello. Youth, hello. Ezralis, hello. Also thing, yeah. I took a shower today. We still don't have a shower, but we were able to go to a friend's and shower. So I feel much better. You know, all you need is a good shower. Howdy, Emma. Howdy, 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 howdy. We're going to be doing the CAL today. We're going to be crocheting along together our Numel. I'm going to be working on the sitting Numel. Because that's the easier version. At least I think it's an easier version. So we're going to be making one of these today. And I'm going to be doing a regular version. A non-shiny version. But there is also this one that you can do if you would like. This is the non-shiny colors and this is the shiny colors. If you were wanting to do something like that. Me. But I will be doing this one because in not so many words, this head goes straight into the neck and into the body, so there's no attaching issues or no attaching that you have to do while crocheting. This one, you make the back piece and then the head and neck, and then you attach them together to crochet the rest of the neck and the body. So this one's just a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about attaching the head to it and continuing crocheting. So yeah, we're going to be doing this one today with these colors. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these Numels either. So there's that. But also, I would like to show you guys, I finished that little satchel that I was making with the skull pattern. The skull. So we have the little skull, and then it ties. And I got little it's for D&D dice. It's supposed to be a dice bag. So I got little polygonal beads that I'm gonna put at the end of these to make them all cute. But here's the bag untied. It looks like that untied. And then I even lined it. So it has a little lining in it. It turned out really cute. I'm making another one for another friend. But it is giving Yzma vibes, yeah. It is very much the poison for Cusco's poison vibes. Much so. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. A pretty cute baggie. And a really good pattern, honestly, because it was pretty easy to follow and pretty customizable, because really all you need to do is make 2 granny squares and then use the bit after the granny squares in the pattern to finish the top. Like, this is not the granny square that came with the pattern. It was the sun and moon pouch. But I just did a skull anyway, so It's a little necromancer pouch. But we'll give it a little bit of time for people to mosey on in before I start doing some instructions. Little! I heckin' did. I built this storage unit and I did with the heat and sweat. No, don't die. Don't die. You too cute. Don't die. I did finish it. Yep. This is the pouch. Pouch. I think I might make, and this is just my brain speaking, so who knows if it's actually going to happen. But I might make another one and put it up in the shop, because I thought they would be really cute, like necromancer bags, especially with the D20s put on them. Because they're going to be like the size of D20s. But I thought it'd be a cute little necromancer bag. So I might make another one and put it up in the store. The pattern's super easy to follow and really customizable, honestly. You could do whatever granny square you wanted with it. As long as it's like a standard granny square. I should stitch tonight, but I don't want to now. All the energy has been sucked out of you. Yeah, the strawberry one's really cute. I'm currently... So, I made this one for a friend. They're a necromancer in our current campaign. And so that's why, you know, skull and... they're a drow, so I went purple vibes. But you could do whatever colors you wanted. And then we have another person that is a sorcerer, but they have a little goblin companion. And so I have not found... Keshi! I have not found a goblin pattern. Keshi free. I have not found a goblin granny square pattern, but I think I'm gonna try and make one. Which might be a lot, but oh well. Keshi, how are you? And is promising me dinner. Oh, promising you dinner. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the CAL. To start, I'll probably show how to do a magic circle several times. Just so that if this is your first time making a magic circle or crocheting in general, the magic circle is not elusive to you when you go to start making your stuff. So yeah, work is on fire as usual. Classic. I'm also going to be using a bigger crochet hook to show off the magic circle part, so that the stitches are easier to see. So yeah. Oh my. Escape. Escape. Let me go ahead and show the magic circle some few times. I'm just gonna use this blue color. Lucian's. Ooh. Cooking lunchies. Oh ho ho ho. What did you have for lunchies? Oh, okay. Craziness. Okay, so to start a magic circle, for this pattern, you need to start a magic circle and then crochet 6 single crochets. So we're gonna start with the magic circle. I usually hold the end strand between my middle finger and my thumb, and I wrap it around twice, making sure to cross over on top, holding with my ring finger. This is, to me, the trickiest part of crocheting Omis. You're going to take your crochet hook, you're going to go under, and then over and pull through, twisting up as you go. And then you're going to take the strand that's in your ring finger, yarn over, and pull through. So that is the start of your magic circle. You should have an end here that can close the circle pretty easily. And then you have this strand here that is forming the knot. Da 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 da. Yeah! I think I had the music turned up yesterday. There you go. I have 3 Numels and I'm about to have 4. Is that better? Da, 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 da. Yes, little. So that's the magic circle. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. I'll show it several times. Hold between middle finger and thumb. Wrap around twice. Hold with your ring finger. Go under and over. Pull through. Twisting up. Yarn over. Pull through. And there you go. My number? Yeah, make a black and pink Numel. Yeah. Oh, Numel? And all I got was I need one? I mean, if they don't want to crochet one, let me know. And I can send them one of the many that I made. Yeah. Adoption fee pending. Yeah, Emma, let me know. Okay, so once you have this magic circle, I usually hold my thread like this. You can hold your thread. This is usually called the leading strand. Whatever you're going to put over your crochet hook or yarn over with is the leading strand. I usually hold it like this. I hold it with my pinky and then wrap it around. If I need more tension, sometimes I'll wrap it around my index finger twice. I usually do that more when I'm micro crocheting though, since they're a bit tinier. So you're gonna do that. I take my 2 fingers. This is the tricky part, and I spread the ring. I spread it so it's easier to work with. And working over those 2 strands, you're gonna go under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and that's a single crochet on your magic circle. For this pattern you have to do 6, so you're going to go under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And I'm still holding this taut with my finger. Go under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's 1, 2, 3. Go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's 4. Under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's 5. And then one last one makes 6. So that is your 6 single crochet in a magic ring to start this pattern. What would you like, Emma? Would you like Numel ears for Wednesday? It's Numel. It's Numel. Witchcraft. Name the 4th one Brad. Brad. Who knows how they came up with these weird techniques? You know, I have no idea, but I know that amigurumi, I believe, is Japanese in origin. I'm just putting on the ears real quick onto my headphones. That good? Is this what we wanted? Like a foreign language to me. That's fair, that's fair. I would get Arthur. Pikachu ears? Easy. I mean, you really just crochet a triangle, or not a triangle, a rectangle that can fit around your headphones. And then you make the ears and you sew them onto the rectangle. And then you just put buttons to fasten it around. It's that easy. So let me go ahead and pull this out, and I'll do the magic circle from the beginning all the way to the end. But this time I'm actually going to be starting my amigurumi. So I will not be using my big chunky one anymore. I will be using my smaller one because this is what I prefer to do my amigurumis with, because it gives me a nice tight stitch, which I like. So I will be switching over. This is what the pattern says to use, which is a 2.75. You could probably use a 3 if you wanted. I don't have a 3. I don't have a 3. Okay. So, with smaller stuff. CAL! We hold between these fingers. Here. Wrap around twice. And cross over on top. Go under and over, pull through, twisting up as you go. Yarn over, pull through. That's your magic circle. That's true. You can stab people with knitting needles. Yes. Thank you, Emma. If you can't keep up, there will be the VODs on YouTube within a day. It usually takes it a day to upload. So again, I'm going to hold it tight, the circle tight, with this finger here. I should have painted my nails different colors, so it would have been helpful. And we're going to go under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So that is one single crochet. You're going to go under, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. That's 2. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, 3, until we have 6 around this ring. And once you get it down, it's really just muscle memory to get faster. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. But it's definitely one of those things that you have to practice. Fingered your nails? Different paint on my fingernails. Who said I needed one for that? Hi, Panchan. We doing Numel. Not. Oh. Who said? Who said I can't wear my Converse with my dress? Well, baby. Anyway, now that you've done this, we're going to take this little end that we have that made our loop bigger and smaller. We're going to pull that to the point where it is pretty tight to about there. I leave a little bit of room just to make it easier to get into this first stitch. If it's a little bit looser, but you can pull it as tight as you're comfortable with. And now we're going to start the second round. So this magic circle with the 6 single crochet was the first round, and now we're going to go into the second round, which is an increase in every stitch. An increase is basically doing the same stitch twice. So an increase with this is single crochet. And so we're going to go into this first stitch, making sure we go under both of our lines, both of our strands, which you can't see because the Numels are taking all of the focus. There you go. You're going under both. And you're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And this right here is where you're going to put your stitch marker, so that you know where the first stitch of your round is. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. If you can't get stitch markers, you can use safety pins, you can use some bent wire, you can use a paper clip, you could use a piece of yarn, but basically you just want it so that you can remember where this first stitch is, so that you know where the start of your round is. So you're going to go ahead and put that in there. And since this first stitch is an increase, we're going to go ahead and go back into the same stitch that we were just in. And we're going to do another single crochet. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So now you should have 2 stitches, the one with your stitch marker in it and the one you just did, and that is your first increase. Now you're going to increase in every single stitch all the way until you get back to the one right before your stitch marker. So to increase, again, all you're doing is the same stitch twice. So we're doing single crochets. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and you're going back in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So that's your second increase. You're going to do that all the way around. All the way around. In you go. Yarn over, and back in you go. That's 3. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, back through. And that's 4. This will be 5. And into that last stitch. And that is 6. So now that is your second row. Now that you've done that, you can actually go and tighten this magic circle even more so that it is fully closed. And to secure the magic circle, usually I like to do some quick knots right here by the base of the string. And then I usually just leave it however long I have it, because it will be inside the ami and you won't see it, and it could actually add to the stuffing. So just tie on some knots so that it doesn't get loose, and keep going. Meow, meow, meow. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. How's everyone's Wednesday? I hope you're having a good hump day. Okay, now that we've had some knots, now we're going to start on round 3. Ba-ba-ba-bum. So we're going to start with a single crochet to start. So I've taken out my stitch marker because I'm working into the stitch that it was in. So we're going to do a single crochet there. I'm going to put my stitch marker back into that first stitch. And then for the pattern, I'm going to do an increase in the next stitch. And then we're going to do a single crochet, so just one, and then an increase. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. We got an ad. We got an ad. Delicioso. I gotta sneeze. Pardon me. I had to sneeze. Ugh. Thank you for the blush. Thank you for the blush. Okay, we have 30 seconds left on the ad break. Okay, welcome back from the ad break. Welcome. Big day yesterday, so just in recovery mode. Heck yeah. What were you up to yesterday? Okay. We're going to keep going into our round. We're going to do a single crochet and an increase in the next. And now that we've done single crochet increase 3 times, now we're going to do it kind of flip-flopped backwards. So we're going to start with an increase and then go to a single crochet. This just helps start to form more of a oval than a circle. So we're going to increase and single crochet, increase and single crochet, increase and single crochet. So there's our third round. Celebrated the holiday by hunting down Code Orange Halloween stuff. I haven't done so much shopping since last spooky season. You already getting ready for spooky season? Holy cow. Okay. Now that we're done with our third round, we're going to go right into the fourth. And it starts with an increase. So we're going to go ahead and do our first of the increase, putting our stitch marker in that first one, going back in and doing the second for that increase. Then we are going to do 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches, a single crochet in each for a total of 2, and then increase. It's 10 months of the year in this house. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hickey. Wonderful. 2 single crochets and then an increase. And now we are going to increase in the next 3 stitches. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. And then now again we're gonna go a little bit backwards. Now we're going to do oh, we're not going backwards. We're just gonna do 2 single crochets. Increase. I was thinking of the round before. 2, 2, and increase. And like Emma said, if I'm being a little too fast, a little too tricky, the VOD will be up on YouTube in about a day. And if you found anything to be too tricky, you can always check the VOD. And we're gonna finish the round with a single crochet and an increase. So that is round 4, and you can kind of see already that we're getting a little bit more oval than circle. And that's what we want. We want an oval, not a circle. On to round 5. We're gonna start with an increase. And another increase. So we start with 2 increases, then we do 8 single crochet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for a total of 12 stitches. What to do, what to do, what to do with what to do with what. And now we are going to increase in the next 5 stitches. I went to Limousine to watch you on Twitch, and instead some huge muscled guy popped up. I have no idea. He was picking things up. What? Oh, on Keshi week. Yeah. Next week's Keshi week. We're going to increase 5 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 last increase for 5. It was another streamer, but I literally went directly to your URL, bro to row or something so strange. Yeah, no. What? Did someone steal my name? Someone steal it? Someone steal me? I'm sorry you had to look at a man. That's unfortunate. And I apologize. mean, I don't mind. 10 single crochet is next. You know? Oh my god, Prissy. Oh, you got animals now? What animals do you have? Okay, that's 10 single crochet. We're getting even more more oval. And then we're going to end with 2 increases. Okay. That is our 5th round, and you can actually count your rounds as long as you're behind your stitch marker. You can count this is our 1st round, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th right here. So our 5th round is when we get to start doing just single crochets all the way around, with the start of our 6th round. So 6, 7, 8, and 9, all those rounds are just single crochets all the way around. So we're going to take out our stitch marker, single crochet, put it back in, and that's the start of our 6. And I'm just going to go around until I get to the end of round 9. Fooper? Moon cow thing? Oh yeah. Oh, I love the nifflers. That broom bitch. Yeah, she's got a bit of a tude. Like a I'm the best there ever was kind of a tude. Super dude. Like, I've never seen you fly, but also I am better. Is Keshi making a schedule? I think so. I think Keshi's trying to come up with a schedule currently. Or at least is pondering it. I'm guessing next Tuesday we'll be playing Kingdom Hearts. Since Keshi has been dying to get me to play Kingdom Hearts on stream, even though I've played them. So I'm guessing next week is going to be Kingdom Hearts. Just based on Keshi. Face, dude, I'm feeling it. Which I don't mind. I think all the Kingdom Hearts are on Game Pass right now, so that's okay by me. But honestly, I don't know what the rest of the week is gonna be. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared that Keshi's gonna be like, okay, so on Monday you're gonna stitch 1,000 stitches on Pokemon. Oh, okay. On Wednesday you're gonna stitch 1,000 stitches on Pokemon. Friday, you're gonna stitch 1,000 stitches on Pokemon. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Get me into the rhythm games. You can be sick of sick for Keshi Week. I can't. You're good. You're good. I knew what you meant. I actually haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts DS games, or like, I don't know what to call them, side games. I've played the main 3. 1, 2, and 3. I think I'm going to enjoy Keshi Week. We're going to start on the 7th round. Boop, boop. Sorry, I didn't realize that my camera had drifted to the left a little bit. Final Fantasy rhythm game? Oh yeah, I've heard about that one as well. Honestly, I'd be down for that because I love the Final Fantasy music. Not that Kingdom Hearts music isn't also bomb, of course. But, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy recently, so, you know, that music is more recent than, like, you know, the big hits from Kingdom Hearts, like, Simple and Clean, and the other one that my brain just suddenly decided to forget. Poor Keshi. No, Keshi, I was joking about how you would make me work 1,000 stitches every day in Pokemon. That's gonna be Keshi weeks. Yeah. Yeah, assuming you make me stitch 1,000 in Pokemon every day. Keshi's like, I want me to be streaming for the whole day, so I'm going to force her to stitch 1,000 stitches every day. That way, Lumi is on for 8 hours. Because that's how long it'll take me. And I don't mind putting in some progress on my whips. I've been neglecting them. I know it's coming. I knocked Numel over. You sure it'll take that long? What'll take that long? Was reading chat and distractions. Okay, 10 hours. A 10 hours stream. Emma's calling me out. No, Emma's just keeping me realistic. Here, I thought maybe I could do 1,000 stitches in 8 hours. But Emma's like, oh, Lumi. Back to reality. If you ignored chat, I think it would be possible. How could I ever ignore y'all? That's round 8. I won't start singing Eminem this time. But you'd hear I would hear Navi all stream. Y'all would you would insist upon being heard. You would insist it. I don't know what you're talking about, Frizzy. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. I did nothing. It wasn't me. Is what I had for lunch. Wada? Wada burger? Burger boy? You have your headphones on? Just can't hear you. Yeah, I've unplugged my headphones. So I can't hear it, but it's definitely going off for y'all. However it's spelled. I think that gets across the picture. Wada. Wada wada. Spicy skitty. Oh my goodness, Frissy. You can't keep asking the same question about the spicy spaghetti. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Stop lying. What's in it, though? We know what's in it. She posted the recipe and the seasoning. What makes it spicy? Tell Frissy. Probably the sausage and maybe the paprika. I don't get it. I'm explaining it to you. Ooh, a jalapeno? A jalapeno? You maybe got some spicy sausage. I've done that before. I've gotten weird hot dogs. I got cheese-filled hot dogs on accident once. Those were a bit strange. Because sometimes you see it and you grab, like, the thing next to it, assuming that, like, all of it's the same. It's not. In my sauce? What sauce? Because that seasoning is no spicy. I think it was probably the sausage. I think because she grabbed some spicy sausage. Why would you ever grab the one you're not looking at? Because you have social anxiety and want to get out of there as fast as possible. And so for a split second, your mind just kind of like zeroed in on something. But you just kind of grabbed whatever your hand met with. That's what she said. Oh my god. You got me. You got me. Red pasta sauce? Oh. That's how I met your mother? Damn! Damn. Two quips. Two quips. One sentence. Keshi, I'm sure your spaghetti was delicious. Let her answer. Gosh, I know what the answer is. I know the answer. You think Keshi would be telling us what she had for lunch if she didn't like it? So comfortable. Comfy. Yes, she has. I don't know about that. How's your fingy, Frissy? How's your fingy doing? Ramen can get spicy. I've had very spicy ramen before. It's just weird. So sometimes you can do some spices and not other spices, you know? Like Alex. Alex can do like crushed red pepper and black pepper spicy, like when you add way too much black pepper and it gets spicy. And he can do that. And but then he can't do like jalapenos. Jalapenos is too spicy. Which is really, for me, those are equivalent. All three of those. Wanna like the ramen, but that was too spicy. Too spicy. Those are all the same spice level for me. Are a lot hotter. Nah. Nope. They're all very, like, for me, all three of those are mild. But everybody has their own tolerances. Okay. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've made it to round 9. On to round 10. So now, in round 10, we start decreasing. Apparently on Scoville, red pepper is hotter. Why do Alex and I share taste buds? I don't know. It's just the way it be sometimes. We're probably going to have an ad here soon, so let me go ahead and start this round. We got 10 single crochets to start this round. And then we're actually going to start decreasing. And I'll show y'all how to do a decrease. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He does really like ketchup, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is barbaric. Okay, really quick, I think our ads are starting semi-soon. But to do a decrease, you're basically combining 2 stitches into 1. So what we're going to do is you're going to go through, I usually do the front loops because it's just a little easier to grab. So you have the 2 loops on top, as I showed earlier. 2 loops on top, and we're going to go through the front loop, which is that front loop closest to you as you're working. So you're going to go through there, you're going to yarn over, pull through, and then you're going to go into the next stitch front loop. Yarn over, pull through, so you're going to have 3 loops on here, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. And so what that's doing is we're decreasing, so we've combined 2 stitches into 1, so that we're going to start getting smaller as we go. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets. 2 single crochets. 2 single crochets. Now we're going to do another decrease. We're going to go in that front loop, yarn over, pull through, into the next front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops for a decrease. 2 more single crochets and a decrease through the front loops, yarn over, pull through the next front loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Two more single crochets and a decrease. And then okay. I have one more. And we get an ad. That works because I need to count. Hamming it up. Fake Namington. Fake Namington? Hambone. Hambone, hambone. Who's fake Namington? Dropey is fake Namington? Less than 30 seconds left in the ad. Oh, because he's an asshole. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Fair enough, fair enough. I probably still need to watch that show so that I can get some of y'all's jokes. Some yokes. Okay, and now we are going to single crochet all the way to the end of this round after we did that decrease. When he's hamming it up, hambone. Hambone fake Namington. It's pretty cute. Pretty stinking cute. Bum bum. It's a minion. Okay, that was round 10. And this is what we're looking like so far. We've just started to decrease. So we're going to get smaller, and you'll see as we decrease, we'll start getting further and further back to where we have just a bit right here. And that bit will go into our neck. Seven single crochet. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And now we are going to decrease. And then we are going to single crochet, decrease 5 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we should have 7 single crochets back to the beginning of the round. You can see that our head is starting to curve in here. Bum 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 ba da da dum. On to round 12. I'll do 7 single crochets again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we are going to decrease. Boop boop. And now we're gonna do 3 single crochet decreases. Decrease. And then this will be 3. And then 7 single crochets back to the beginning of the round. Thank you for the triple care. Let me finish this round and then I will take a sip of my drink and sit up straight. Okay, so you can see we're getting kind of a chin and we're slowly moving forward. We have one more round and then we'll actually be putting in the eyes. Tasty. Tasty. Thank you for the triple care. Okay. This is our 13th round. We do 6 single crochets to start. Oh, what happened there? Okay. I had to take it out a little bit because it was getting a little strands were getting a little crazy. Okay. Six. Five and 6. Okay, and now we're gonna do 4 decreases. And what I do is I usually push in the nose a little because we'll be stuffing it, and so it's okay if it's a little misshapen right now, so that it's a little easier to get these decreases in here, because it can get pretty tight doing 4 decreases in a row, and can get a little tricky to hold. So I usually push it in a little bit to make it easier to hold. And there's our 4 decreases. You push out the nose a little bit. And boop the snoot. And then we got 6 single crochets to finish this round. And then we'll be putting in the eyes. Who won camp this year? Spoopy. Spoopy won camp this year. For my spoopy friends. It's your first win? Really? I guess so. Legends Redemption. Yeah, because Starfall won first year. And then, Midnight won the... I just lost a pair of scissors. Oh well. Midnight won the Persona event. And then who won the Kingdom Hearts event? Was that Pans as well? Kingdom? Yeah, that was Pans as well. So I'm going to be using safety eyes. I'm going to do the eyes the same way that I've been doing it on these. In that I am just going to make a little brown oval to go around my safety eyes. You can use whatever size safety eyes you have. These are just what I have on hand. That's why all 3 of them have them. So you can make your custom eyes. You can needle felt eyes if you would like. to make them more Numel-esque, if you would like to. I am just going to use what I have on hand. I was in Legends, Last Camp, Midnight, Kingdom, and then Frogadiers. So I've lost 2, 1, 2. That's a pretty good ratio though. So what I usually do to figure out how big to make my eyes is I usually just put them on here. You can trace it if you want, but I just kind of eyeball it. And then I cut out. You can kind of see here. I cut out, not around it, but like the height of it. And then I usually just double the width, or cut out a long piece, since I have to make 2. I can buy myself flowers. Okay. Let me put this on here and see how much I want to do. I cut rectangles, and then I'll just cut another one the same size. And then usually what I do is I will round my corners to make the oval. And I usually stack them just so that they're roughly the same size when I'm cutting them. And then I'll take them apart and round them even further. But we're just rounding the corners. And you could do just regular safety eyes if you don't want to, but I find that this gives it the Numel-esque, the Numel essence. The essence of Numel. That should be a fragrance. Numel. The essence of Numel. And then I just round it out more. So there's one for one eye. And then here's another eye. That one actually was pretty rounded. So there's our felt. And then what I do, you can sew these down, but what I like to do, because I'm lazy, is I fold them in half long ways and I figure out where the middle is. Sneaking! Thank you for the 47 months. I find where the middle is and I just make a small slit there. A little hole. And then I put the eye in that hole. And then I find that it does still move around once it's on the Ami, but it's not that much as long as you're not messing around with it. So it generally just stays that way. And so there's the eye. I'm doing good. So we're gonna do this another time to the other one. And there are your two eyes. Your two safety eyes with the little felt around them. And so that's what this looks like. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I might trim these down a little bit more because they're quite large at the top and bottom. Okay. Chador. Numelor. Yes, yes. I probably butchered that, by the way, and I apologize. Okay. Now we grab the backs to our safety eye. And we're gonna put these poopies on there. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. And for anybody that doesn't know how to put on safety eyes, it's a little, I think it's a little backwards, but when you have the backs of your safety eyes, you'll notice that one side is raised while the other side is concave, and you want to put the raised side towards the eye. I just never think of it that way, but you know, it is what it is. You're gonna place these on your eyes. I usually put them around rows 7 to 8, and then I usually put them pretty far back, so that when you put the nose on, you don't have to worry about stitching into them. So and you can put them in on both sides. I'll straighten them out a bit before you put on the backs, if you want to see how it looks before you do so. I think that's pretty good. Before I put on the backs of the eyes, I'm really gonna quick stuff the head to make sure that they are where I want them to be. Because I have had it happen before where I've had eyes that I really liked. I put on the backs. And then when I went to stuff the head of the Ami, the eyes ended up like wonky. And so I like to go ahead and stuff the head. And then I'll just take out the stuffing and put in the eyes and then re-put back in the stuffing. Just so that I can make sure that the eyes are where I want them to be. So we're gonna stuff it a little bit. Stuff it a little bit. And I think these eyes are actually pretty good. I think they're pretty good where they are. So now I'm going to take the stuffing back out and put the backs on. Sometimes you don't have to take out all the stuffing, but I was kind of haphazard, so I have to take it all out. And again, raised part goes towards the eye. And I put them on as tight as they can go. And you just push it onto the outie of the eye. I don't know how else to put that. The post of the eye. Post is probably a better description of it. And as tight as they'll go is what I do. Also, if you want to do this stuff messing around with it and you don't want to lose your loop, because this part, if it gets too tight, your stitches will start to unravel. What I usually do is I know that this next stitch is the start of my round, and so I take the stitch marker from that and put it in my loop while I'm working on stuff, so that my stitches don't unravel and I don't have to worry about having to rework an area because I was dumb and the stitches slowly unraveled while I was messing with the head. So, if you want a way to avoid that, that's a pretty good way of doing it. You can also use another one that you have on hand if you don't want to take the one that you have for your round start. And now's a good time if you have any extra little pieces of bits that you'd like to shove in there. Like I have these little bits of felt that I just stitched or that I just grabbed. What you can do is you can make a little burrito. You can also do this with ends of yarn. I don't have any near me right now, but you kind of just wrap them all together and stuff them in. It's a good way to make sure that little bits and pieces don't just end up in landfills. And so now they're part of it. Every little bit. We use every little bit. I'm gonna grab a little bit more because his neck is a little lacking. But there we go. We have a Numel with a head. And we are about to start on the neck, and then we'll get into the body. Beep, boop, beep, beep. How long has it been? An hour and a half. I'm going to take a quick break to get up and stretch my leggies. And I will be right back to start on the neck and the body. So I will see you then. We will BRB. Give me 5 to 10. BRB. We're back. Welcome back. Zakayla! Hello. Let me see this cat. She just loves her mama. Adorable. I ate some quick lunch. I hope y'all had some lunch. And we're getting back into the Numel. Back into the Numel. With more decreases. But hi, Zakayla. How are you doing today? She is asleep. That cat is done tuckered out. Done tuckered out. I'm doing good. We're working on this Numel. We just took some time to do the eyes and stuff the head. And now we're going to be starting to work on the neck. And closing it up a little bit more. I just started round 14. I'm gonna teach you the crochet techniques. Even though I'm pretty sure I could learn more from Zakayla than vice versa. Honestly. This part's pretty tricky because you gotta do the decreases. And the head is stuffed. But after this part, it's easy. Actually, I have to do one more. There we go. Now we're down to the neck. The head is finished. I'm interested. Now we do single crochet all the way around. Like I said, this gets easier. The further we get away from the head, it gets easier. But yeah, we're making Numel today. We're specifically making this sitting version of Numel. So this is the head. And eventually we'll get it to where it sits. He sits. But, there's also this laying version as well. Or the resting Numel. because it just kind of sits there and rests. Mm. Well, welcome. I just had some lunch. I had a everything bagel with ham and cheese and some Doritos on the sandwich and on the side. The nacho cheese Doritos. If anybody cares what type of Doritos I consume. And then for dessert, I have a Star Crunch cookie, which is like a Little Debbie, like puffed rice, caramel, chocolate cookie thing. It was in the freezer. I'm letting it come to room temp a little bit so the caramel doesn't break my teeth. Oh, Azraelis, really? Oh, did you get all your craft supplies? I can imagine alpaca fluff is very fluffy. Very soft. Leftover prime rib dip. Oh. Ooh hoo hoo. You got a French dip? Of course, I don't really know what makes it a French dip opposed to a prime rib dip. Probably the fact that it's prime rib. It's gonna be a cloud, basically. Hell yeah. Those are the best kinds of cardigans. The ones that barely feel like you're wearing them. Sapphire? How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? Okay, there it is. You can see there. This is a little bit smaller because the yarn is smaller, but we have made it to the bottom of the neck. And now we are going to start working on our body. Yep. Like I was saying, and like Emma said earlier, the VOD for today is going to be posted on the YouTube within the next day, however long it takes to upload. And I will post in the Discord when it is uploaded so that you can follow along with me at your own pace if you would like. If you would like. Okay, we're on round 17. For this round, we're going to work in the back loops only. We're starting to create kind of a differentiation between the neck and the body so that we can start working out on the body without it. It kind of gives it a more neck shape than just a like continuation into the body by working in the outside loops. So we're going to go into the outside loops only. We're going to do a single crochet, and that's going to be the start of this round. I plan to scream into the Discord. That's fine too. I've got a dream sweater pattern planned to knit one day. I think I'm going to use this yarn held double. Oh, it's too cozy. It's too soft. We're going to go ahead and do an increase in the next round, in the next stitch. And then a single. Increase. A single. Increase. Nick. I don't know what he is thinking about doing, but he's sitting on the end of the desk, staring at the wall. No. No, Nick. No. Increase. We got another single crochet. And our last increase for the round. So as you can see, this is what's going to give us a little bit of an outward, so we can start getting a wider body faster. Okay, that was round 17. Nick just somehow closed my pattern. Cool. Thank you, Nick. Just sit and eat cookies. That'll give you a wider body. It also is probably more fun to just eat cookies, honestly. If I'm being honest. It's probably more fun to just eat cookies. And increase. So now we're working round 18 in the regular under 2 strands, and we will be working under 2 strands until the very bottom of the body when we want to flatten it out so that it can sit. Can I eat ice cream instead of cookies? Of course. Of course. You can eat whatever you want. I am not going to stop you. I have no way of doing so. Thank you, Sapphire. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck doing what you gotta do. Yeah. Their final words. Eating Tide Pods was such a crazy trend to have happened. Truly. Truly. A pincurchin. I'm gonna eat my cookie now. Just in case you're wondering. It's just crazy. The type of things that people do just for a chance to, like, be popular is seen as popular. Or to seem trendy and cool. I don't know. And I get the mindset because, you know, I was at that age. I remember thinking, you know, I wasn't cool, or that anyone that was cool, definitely I'd want to hang out with, you know. It wasn't until like my senior year in high school that I was like, all these people are kind of jerks, and I don't know why I would ever want to hang out with them. All these people are kind of jerks. Like, what do you expect to happen? I mean, you would hope that they would, like, on the very top of the container for Tide Pods, it's like, keep out of reach of children and individuals younger, do not ingest. Like, their warnings are all over it. So you think they would have taken a minute to read and know that it shouldn't be ingested. But no. No, they're not food. Not food. It's canon. Canonly not food. Mm-hmm. Very much so. Mmm. Frissy was late to it. It's okay. Because you fingy? It's okay, Frissy. You just gotta learn how to cherry pick like I do. That gift feels like me right now. What happened? Coming into stream you felt like that? Oh, I see, I see, I see. You're trying to wrap everything up before you leave. Aki is here, but doesn't have words in their command. Yeah. Then cross that shit off. Make a list, then cross it. Make a list, then cross it. Don't let it cross you. Break finger playing Elden Ring? No. Frissy slammed, or really a door was slammed on Frissy's finger. Almost took the tip of Frissy's finger off. Not to get too gruesome. The someone was Frissy. Yeah. Finally managed to make a list once the Adderall kicked in. Hell yeah. Me and Thread Chicken need words. I had enough thread to finish, and I don't need to trim the excess. That's really close, Emma. That's a little scary. Nothing to trim? Oh boy. Are you working on Madame Butterfly? No, I did this to myself. Oh, did you now? The slimmage. Chicken, so often you got this, you chicken. Make it better. I get it. You get no love. So gross. If you saw this thing, gag, vile. Oh, Emma. That's scary. Yeah, it was not great. Don't put this finger in your mouth. I don't think anybody was thinking about doing that. Unless you were thinking about doing that. And then I highly recommend that you don't do that. Okay. She's getting closer to being finished. I'm so excited. Madame Butterfly is such a pretty pattern. Oh. Oh. And Emma's execution. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Right there. The nail was involved. We can leave it there. We can and we shall leave it there. Guys, Can I tell you how excited I am for Saturday? Oh my god. I have been watching a lot of Cirque content ever since I found out. So I've been like rewatching some of the ones that I've seen. And I found out that Kuza, and I kind of already knew this, but Kuza is the Cirque du Soleil that is going to be near us, that we're going to. And I have seen the quote-unquote TV special of it way back when it was like, because Kuza premiere was in like 2006. So this particular show, Cirque du Soleil, has been going on for 27 years now. And I think my mom or dad recorded it back when we had, you know, TV. And it was one of the it was one of the earlier ones that we had seen. TiVo, exactly. I think it was one of the first 3 Cirque du Soleil that I had seen on TV. That to say, I haven't seen the whole thing, because with the TV specials, they're like 45-minute specials, and so they have like a few acts and then like the ending. Like they have the beginning, like 2 to 3 acts, and then the end. That was like the TV special. And so I didn't really get to see the whole thing. And so now I get to go see the whole show live in front of me. And guys, guess what's in it? There's one act that's particularly daunting that is in Kuza. And it's called not Numel. It's called The Devil's Wheel. It's called The Devil's Wheel. It's basically 2 like huge loops that are affixed with poles at the middle that spins, and it's huge. And these people are in it as it's spinning at this height. There's no strings whatsoever, because they have to be able to be inside these rings, and so they can't have anything on them. And it's insane. And I'm very excited to see it live. It's available on her Ko-fi. What's available on her Ko-fi? Seeing the Fingy? Or Madame Butterfly? They've been practicing for so long, the shit better be good. Yeah, I mean, the original artists that were, and what do they call it? Actors, I guess they call them actors and performers that were in the original that I saw way back when are probably not still in it. It's been like 27 years. I'm sure a lot of them no longer perform because of the strain on their body. But Death Wheel's cool. Madame Butterfly. Okay. A 6-year-old man in the wheel. Do you remember me? Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like I said, if that does happen, it's probably gonna be like people that are the clowns, because clowns isn't very taxing on your body, and it's more like acting, where you can do it for a really long time. So maybe some of the clowns will be the same, but you never know. I did watch it on TV. They won't recognize me whatsoever, not even a little. I can retire. This is my final performance. I highly doubt anyone will even know that I'm there. They probably also won't call me Lumi. That's a good point. That's unfortunate for them and for me. They are exhausted. Let them go. Let them go. Never. Never. Her name is Lumi. I refuse to accept any other name. But yes, I'm very excited. I already looked up on the website what merchandise they're going to have there. So I know what merch I want to buy. I'm gonna get a magnet and the booklet. The pamphlet. Program. You do also, yes, you do have to buy a program. Just so you know, they don't hand it to you at the door. You have to buy a program because it's more than a program. It has like, since everything is in French, because Cirque du Soleil was originated in Canada and the more French region of Canada. Everything's in French, and so it has some of the lyrics. It has names of all the performers. And has some behind the scenes stuff. It's more of like a small book, really. Lord help me if her name is actually Brenda or something. My name is not actually Brenda. I can tell you that. I'm sorry if your name is Brenda. The programs aren't free. Like I said, they're more books than really programs, but they call them programs. You don't have to buy a program to watch the show, no. But the first Cirque du Soleil I went to, and the only one that I've been to, is Crochet. And by the time that I got, because we went and got souvenirs during the intermission, and by the time we got there, the programs were sold out. So, Corteo, no death wheel. How the fuck do you sell out? I don't know. It was the last weekend that they were in St. Louis, so they were probably running low on like everything. Because I think that was the last night that they were there. One per customer, dicks. But anyway, that's what I'm gunning for. And we're going in the middle of their stay. They're usually in places for a month or two. And I think we're going right in the middle because this last weekend was the opening. And then they're going to be here for a couple more weeks. So hopefully they still have most of their merch. Yeah. Middle, at noon, yeah. At noon. It's gonna be a little weird going to see the circus and then it coming back out and it's daytime. Other Mother, yeah. Other Mother Smith, yeah. That's my real name. It's like the movies, always unsettling. It's just a little weird when you're like walking out and you're like, oh, like because you're tired, you're like visually and auditorily, you're like maxed at the stimuli level, and you're just so tired, and then you walk outside and you're like, oh, oh. You can't see. You have to just stand there for a couple seconds before your eyes adjust, and then you go home and you take a nap. Exactly. You become a vampire for a second. Me, always. I'm always a vampire. Every time I walk outside. Technically, same. Same. The sun be bright, yeah. The sun be bright. Okay, that was round 21. On to round 22. Do you always sparkle in the sunlight? You just start yelling, Frisky? But why? But why do you yell? Oh, because we're actual vampires. I see. Actual vampires don't sparkle in the sunlight, is what you're saying? So, here's my theory. What if... Hold on. What if vampires do sparkle in the sunlight and it actually doesn't kill them? But now that Twilight has been so memed on, if you to ever see someone in public sparkling in the sunlight, you'd just be like, haha, they look like Edward. And then you just be on your way. Now vampires can roam about us freely. And it's just, we just think it's a part of a bit. So, yeah. Get that Rihanna sponsorship. That's not how vampires work. Lies and slander. And you know from experience, Aki? Interesting. Interesting. Get him. Get him. I have a lot of catching up to do. What happened to you? You take a nappy? Ah. You've making a chonky Numel. Best vampire content is what we do in the shadows. Fight me. I still haven't seen that, but I've seen a lot of clips from it, and it does seem very, very funny. The Twilight parodies, those were good movies, I will say. Those were really funny. Hulu. I'll wait. I am not going to go watch What We Do in the Shadows in the middle of a stream. No. I will wait. I am fully aware that you will wait. But that's just not gonna happen. I am fully aware that you will wait. Stretch my hands. I'm in the power position. I can't sit like this for years. And what is the power position? I bet can. Okay. The gamer crouch couch? You mean like L? Is that how you're sitting? Or not? Yeah, like L. Okay. That was 22. On to 23. And 23, 24, and 25 rounds are all just single crochet all the way around. So we're just lengthening the body. The body. What do they call Elle Woods in Mexico? No clue. No clue. I feel like this is a joke. Oh. Okay. Okay. Good one, Frissy. Good one. Not a good one. You okay, Frissy? Not. You're the one that said it, though. I thought whatever Frissy said was funny. The crowd goes mild. As Rallis? Good lord. Can you make what you're making but bigger? No, not technically. No, you want just like this part and then a way to have it tie onto your head so you look like a little Numel. This is how it looks when you walk around. Yeah, you can use just thick yarn. Unfortunately, I can't use thick yarn. It's really weird, but it messes with my head. No, I can't. I can't. It makes me feel unwell working with bigger crochet hooks. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just makes me... It makes me want to crawl into a hole and never come out. Touching large crochet hooks. I don't think there's anything in my brain. So it's all mental or physical too? No, it's all mental. This is some buried memories. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just letting you know how I feel about holding big crochet hooks. I've had to hold one before and I don't like it. I was just talking about how I could make this bigger, but I'm not going to. Because it makes my head go weird. Who hit you with a large crochet hook? I don't think anybody did. I don't think I saw a large crochet hook until I was an adult. That I remember. Dildo-shaped crochet hook? No, no. It doesn't have to do that. I don't know. It's just... if you hand me a large crochet hook and you're like, hold this in your hand, I instantly want to drop it and like crawl away like a gremlin and never look at it ever again. I don't know. That's just me. Fascinating. Yeah. How large? How big are we talking? If I know y'all are gonna meme this out of if it's like bigger than this around. Oh my god. I knew it. I would rather use super tiny crochet hook than a large one. Get every size in between. No. Larger than that is an issue. Larger than. Just thinking about holding one makes me want to go crawl into a hole. I don't like it. It's not for me. I will leave the blanket crocheting and crocheting big fluffy plushies to other people. It's just not for me. I am glad you find it interesting, but I would rather make tiny things. Tiny things. I know what you're gonna do for a day next week. Now I'm scared. Up to 9,000! I don't know why that's kinky, yeah. But I know it is. What are you thinking of, Keshi? Or do you not want to give away the surprise? To me or to chat? Can't say, damn. Damn. Hypocrite! It's my surprise to give. Frissy, instantly angry. Come at me when your birthday is the same week as Christmas. You 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yours is? Your birthday is the week of Christmas? I thought it was April. Was it not in April? Panshin said it was in April. Or no, May. Early May. Within 7 days. She definitely did not. Yeah, it was... That's our anniversary. No, it was like, Frissy don't like birthdays, so this is Frissy new birthday kind of a thing. Yeah, your new birthday is not in December. Yeah, no one Frissy. We're both Sagittarius. Frissy birthday is every Wednesday. Also true. My made-up one. No, it's your real one now. On all records, it's still that, but... And Frissy hates me. Frissy does not hate you. You take that back. You take that back. Frissy no hate you. Ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Also, my B-day is the 9th. I lied. Wow. Wow. I thought we were friends. Wow. Wow. What? What? I lied for 30 seconds. Shame on us both. Because I don't know Frissy's old birthday, but I do know Frissy's new birthday. It's like May 15th or April 15th. No, I think it's April 15th. Why does it matter? Because I think it's important to know when your friends' birthdays is. The nth doing. The 9th. The 9th. 20 April 25th. Yeah. New birthed. New birthed April 25th. So you're an Aries, which I think works very well. Because I'm also an Aries. A spring birthday? You should. Everybody should have a birthday for every season of the year. We're so similar. Yes. So similar. We need a Google account. I know. I think we went to try and start one, and I don't know what happened to it. What happened to our calendar? Because I feel like either Keshi or Panshin made one at some point. There's a lot of permissions to be had. We tried. Yeah. I think it's just hard to get a ton of people to be able to modify one. I need to set up that birthday bot in the Discord so y'all can just put your birthday in there and then it'll remind us on the day of. Gonna get an army in Numel soon. It's gonna be glorious. Glorious. I looked at the shipping for my punch needles, and it's UPS. And UPS went on strike yesterday. So I'm probably not going to get those punch needles for a while. Unfortunately. Yeah. I'm debating going to the store and getting some and then just returning the ones that come in the mail, but I haven't decided yet. I'm over easy because I'm an egg. She hates it. It makes paperwork a pain in the ass. Oh, for sure. For sure. Your friend is like 5 years old. Yeah. Of course, UPS. Of course, UPS. Yeah, their contracts went up yesterday. So they went on strike yesterday until their new contract is signed. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I found them on Facebook. Wow. You're efficient. Wolfie! Hello! Hello. Sign it for him. Sign it for him. How are you feeling, Wolfie? Oh, did they? All that was already taken care of. They came to a deal to give them a raise. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have, yeah, they didn't have AC in the trucks, which in the summer is crazy. Well, good for them, and I'm glad they're getting a raise. I had just heard that it was going to be starting on the 1st if they don't like the deal that they get and don't sign new contract with the workers union. So then I don't know why the needles are taking so long to get to me. Why wouldn't there be AC in the trucks? Seriously. Her husband works for UPS, and that's what she told me about a week ago. Oh, really? Wow, then they knew ahead of time. My UPS package so that it would get out of the US before the 1st. Yeah, I did the same thing. Because AC isn't fuel efficient. You know what else isn't efficient? Having people pass out from heat stroke and having to pay their medical bills. Also, not efficient. I think they would rather spend more on gas than more on medical because of the workers not having AC. But who knows? Yeah, seriously. Eight is 25. Now we do 5 single crochet. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All weird updates and then just there. That's probably what's gonna happen. Did you know UPS is considered to have fleet vehicles, and that means that they get a discount on fuel when they fill up? Wow. Interesting. Kind of feels like the time before the lockdown happened. It was like a doomsday event and too much anxiety. Yeah, it kind of did feel like that. Buy new trucks for AC. How much do you think it costs to put AC in every UPS vehicle? But also, like, why wouldn't you just start doing that? Like, phasing out old vehicles when they're old? And then getting new ones with AC, you know? Why wouldn't you just automatically start doing that? I don't know. It just, some of the things that corporations do mind boggle me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unnecessary cost. I don't, yeah. Ugh. Stupid. To them, it's a waste. It's more money in their pocket. Like they need another house this year. That person would like to not die of heat stroke. New York State just sold for cheap a ton of new and never used 2013 vehicles because they just let them sit instead of replacing the old beat up ones. What? New York State or New York? What is NYS? It's New York. Is it just New York State? Also, not on topic, but I'm so ready to not be prey anymore. It was all fun and games until this last trimester. Oh, is it getting bad? Are you starting to, is it starting to become, what is the word? Encumbersome? Are you being encumbered? It's like carrying a watermelon on your stomach all day. New York State. Jeez. Oh, it's the exchange. I think that's confusing your brain. I think you are correct. There's a strike right now, which also affects bonuses. Oh, bonuses? I walk 5 feet and I'm out of breath. Yeah. The word is fucking uncomfortable. You are over encumbered. Yeah. Yeah, Wolfie, you need a Lydia. Where's your Lydia? You need to dump all your dragon bones onto Lydia. That'll that'll help you not feel as over encumbered. It was the only word that I could think of. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Oh my god. It's too good. You shut your mouth, Lydia. You shut your mouth. Carry the damn bones. Still carrying over 1,000 pounds, and now you have to figure out how to not save and quit so that you can get back to the last point you saved at so that you can have all your stuff back and Lydia carrying it. Trying to figure out where your last autosave was and seeing if you can somehow save her. So you don't have to try and carry that 1,000 pounds of dragon bones back to wherever you need to have them. Yeah, I've played Skyrim. Yeah, I've played Skyrim. Humble brag, humble brag. Girl was thirsty. She was thirsty. But anyway, Wolfie, I'm sorry that you're feeling quite over encumbered currently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? You're in the last trimester, so it's probably just a couple months now, right? I bought over $100 of sweet snuggle. Ooh, so soft, so soft. Is that food? No, it's yarn. Don't eat the yarn, Frissy. It's not edible. If you're a goat, maybe. I am the goat. Greatest of all time. Eh. Thank you for the head pats. Pats. Forbidden spaghetti. Oh my god. I never thought of it that way, Emma. It is the forbidden spaghetti. The forbidden spaghetti. They're introducing me at 30. Yeah, they're introducing you to your child at 37 weeks. I can't wait for you to meet them. You're not wrong, though. I'm not wrong, though. It's very official, yeah. Yeah, you made them yourself. You need to post like a thing in your Discord of like a TikTok of what is that movie? Oh, from Pocahontas, when he has the arrow through his head, but it's just like a bandana, and he says, "Thank you, I made it myself." You need to have that sound, but you with Tristan. Thank you, I made it myself. The only reason I want a kid to hold it up afterwards is say, "Look what I made! I did this with my body. Did you do this with your body? No. I did this with my body." That's a big commitment for a joke, yeah. That's a big commitment for a bit in general. 9 months. And, like, a completely different body afterwards. It's actually a great pregnancy shirt. I made it myself. How many points for that finished project? Can you point that? You put that in the Discord during. I think I would just have to say that you win. Period. You win. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything that could top that, really. If you put your baby in the finished projects, you win. Having a baby means winning camp. I'm tempted to say yes. If you're participating in camp and you have a baby during camp and you post it in finished pics, that's a lot of things. We'll see you next year. That's a lot of things to have happen perfectly. For KB, thank you for the raid. I am in camp. Camp's over though. Camp is over. Camp finished on Monday. Camp's over for now. Till next year. KB, how was your stream? What were you working on today? Thank you for that shout out for KB. We have a Numel head. Do you have a Numel head, Moonlit? Birth rate? Bloomington up by 6,000. Anyway. Empress, thank you for the 24 months. 2 years, baby. 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Welcome everybody coming in with the raid. Today we're doing a crochet along. We're making some Numel. More Numel. If you would like this pattern, you can do !CAL, and there will be a link to the pattern for both these laying Numels and this sitting Numel if you would like to crochet along with us. This is where we're to right now. We're working on the sitting Numel, and I'm making it in its regular forms, colors. These two are shiny. This is regular. So there you go. If you'd like to work on it with us, you can catch up if you're really fast. We are currently on row 27. Stream was good. I worked on the flax sweater. Ooh, 10 stitch cable. Oh, cable. I do love some good cabling. Tickles my fancy. I saw the command because I honestly thought you said Cal. No, Cal, crochet along. Yeah, it's a Numel CAL. Don't you know? Don't you know, Wolfie? It's a Numel CAL. Where we are creating a Numel. Obviously. Obvi. Unfortunately, I have to give the treats on the floor because Nick and Lila do not want to get up on the desk right now. So, but I have given them their treats, and they appreciate those treats. But yeah, we're working on the Numel bod right now. And hopefully we'll be able to finish this today. Although it's taking me quite some time. Ooh. Ooh. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. We got an ad. An ad. "15 seconds on the ad." Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully they were good ads. Hopefully you feel advertised to. I don't know. Did we see anything we want to get for dinner? Ooh, Meow Mix. Do you need that, Wolfie? Does not own cat. Does not need Meow Mix. I'm having baked steak. Ooh, that sounds really good. Oh, I can't decide if I want to make some curry tonight, or if I want to make some pasta. Unless my kid turns out to be a cat. I have a lot of questions. That occurs. If that occurs, I have a lot of questions. Missing, how are you doing today? Are you doing anything for Sleeping Luna's Sailor Moon summer thing? I don't think I am. I just couldn't think of any projects that I wanted to start, and I've already started quite a few already. So I don't think I'm going to be able to. Unless it's something super small. Super small. I could probably do something that if it was small. A crocheted Luna? That's a good one. I can't show you. I made, for anybody that isn't interested in the Numel nonsense, I did make this for a friend. They're just now getting into D&D, and they've been keeping their dice bag in like the plastic container that you get them in. And so I made my friend a dice bag with a little cute little skull. Little skull. And then it's got these ties. And I did order from Amazon some polygonal dice. I think they're more like D10s than D20s that I'm gonna put on the ends of these, so that they have little clickety clackities on them. But this is the first bag. Here, let me open it. This is the first bag that I've ever crocheted that I've put a lining in. So it's actually got a hand-sewn lining in it. So yeah. And I did it mostly because the eye holes for the skeleton are quite large, and so depending on how big their dice are, they could possibly pop out of these, and so I wanted to make sure there was no chance of that. So yeah, it's lined, and it's double lined because I wanted to have the pattern on the inside as well. So yeah. How'd you do that? I cut a rectangle. So basically I cut a rectangle that was like twice the height that I wanted to be in my bag. So if this square was like 5 inches by 5 inches, I cut a square that was like a little bit bigger than 5 inches this way, and then a little bit bigger than 10 inches this way. And then I folded it in half, right sides together, and then sewed along the edges so that the bottom was still together from it being fabric folded in half, and then sewed up the edges. And then you just kind of fold it down and kind of just do a little stitchy around the outside. Me. So yeah. I don't know how to make a better tie than this. This is just a chain. And I think it works okay. Wolfie, the way that you made the tie for my bell bag, how did you make that? Because the pattern has you just do a chain for the tie, but I do like how chunky that bell bags is. Yeah, if you could send me the pattern, or at least a how-to on how to do that, because I didn't know what it was called, so I didn't know how to look it up, and so everything that I was looking up just went back to the chain. the single crochet chain. So I couldn't really find anything. Unfortunately. Ron row 28. We're almost done with the body. Yeah, so the reason that I made that was because Moonlit found these really cute patterns for that pouch, a tote, and a backpack. And I had already have a pattern for the tote that I really like because I've made it before. And so but I really liked the pouch and the backpack. And so I went ahead and got those because I really liked them. And it takes granny squares, so you can really make them with whatever granny squares you would like. Like, this is not the original granny square that came with the pattern. This is one that I found a pattern for and did instead. So yeah. How many Numels are you making? This will be my last Numel of this pattern. So I will have 4 Numels. People have already started asking if they can adopt one. The answer is yes. You have to get into my DMs, though. And let me know which one you would like. If you would like to adopt a Numel. Boom. There you go. I have been summoned. Welcome in, summoned Moonlets. She's had enough of Numel. It's not that I've had enough of Numel, I just would like to do something else. Like, I've done these patterns quite a lot, and I would just like to do something else. DMs? Slide into the DMs if you would like to adopt one of them. You have to message me, because I'm not going to know if you want one if you don't message me. And by the time you message me, it's first come, first serve. So the one that you want may be taken by someone else. You slid into them DMs. Thank you. Appreciate you, love. Appreciate you, love. And if you want to know the pricing for these, they'll probably be $35. I'm flip-flopping between 30 and 35. Meow, 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 meow. Blocks on whispers. How is that possible? Because Aki just whispered me the other day. Here. I think I just have to be like, yeah, you good. Let me pull up Twitch real quick. Because it'll be like, someone tried to whisper you. Would you like them to be able to message you? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Pile at the video bingo job I interviewed for? Video bingo job? What is that? Oh, okay. Interesting. There. There. I turned off block whispers from strangers. Boom. Because it's doing too much. I thought that last time they might have updated it, but last time I read that you could whisper. You could get like messages from people that were following you. But now they do not allow messages from followers. Poo poo poo. Poo poo poo. I did receive your whisper, missing. Which I will be the one doing money exchange and coffee more than likely. Oh, so you're just going to be working at like the concessions kind of a deal. And not so much working with like handing out or giving money and stuff like that. Because that would freak me out, is having to handle money at like a casino like thing. Thank you, missing. This is round 29. 29. The cashiering. The cashiering. I do have to decide what I should focus on next, though. Because I did like making this pattern. And I would like to make more patterns. But I don't know if there's another obscure Pokemon that people would like a pattern for, that there isn't one out currently. Because I know there's not really any Numel patterns. I think I found one on a DeviantArt. So I'm Discord message YouTube vids. It's called an I-cord. But I found a video that is similar results, that is easier to do with a normal I-cord way. But also, oh, thank you. Can you just put on the one that you think is easier, like a heart or something reaction, so that I know that that's the one that you prefer to do when I go to watch them. Thank you, Wolfie. I appreciate you. Which they give me a winning ticket, and I give their money. I'm exchange. Oh, so you do handle money. Interesting. Interesting. A Polytoad? Is there not already a Polytoad pattern out there, Emma? Oh, Wolfie. Interesting. Interesting. You've never done it. Okay. But thank you. I appreciate that. Because like I said, I was working on that. I was working on finishing that bag last night. I was catching up on Markiplier's security breach ruin videos. And so I was just working on that all evening. And I got to the cord part and I was like, okay, I could do it this way, or I could figure out the way that Wolfie did it. And then I started trying to look up how you did it. And I couldn't find anything because I didn't know what it was called. But on I-cord, I will remember. So maybe I can try that out later. 1, 2, 3. Until probably January. So by all means, I will remember that. I will remember that. It was, I will say, it was really late last night. So I was not going to message anyone at that point. I think it was 12:45 for me. So that would have been like almost 3 in the morning your time. So I was not gonna message you at that time because I am super afraid of messaging people at nighttime because sometimes people have to have their phones on for weird reasons, and I would hate to wake anybody up at 4 in the morning. Ugh. I would hate to be the reason that you woke up at 4 in the morning. Not that you aren't possibly already waking up at 4 in the morning. I keep everything on silent. Okay, okay. A Breloom! That's a good pokes. See, I would do a polytoad pattern, but I feel like polytoad, there's gotta be a pattern out there for polytoad. I feel like that's a pretty popular Pokemon. So I'm the last one you want to contact if you're dying or being kidnapped at night? I mean, if it was an emergency, of course, that's different. But this was not an emergency. This was no, I'm saying I wouldn't hear. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I thought you were meaning as in that I would never call you at the time. Wolfie's like, I am asleep. Do not call me because I will not answer. Wolfie's like having to spell it out for me because I'm just so dumb. My friend is gonna come get me and hang out. Oh, yay! Yeah! You gonna go look at kitties? You gonna go look at kitties? You have to take pictures of the kitties. It's mandatory. Mandatory. If you go to look at kitties, you must take pictures and send them to us. You're just gonna stay at his house. That's what I would do. If my cat was living at someone else's house, I would just live there. I'd be like, great. So we moved in the cat, and now my stuff's packed up in the car, so we can start moving that in. So yeah. Oh, did you think I wasn't gonna live here and just my cat was gonna live here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Sorry. I just got here, I ain't moving. Sounds like you're moving. To me, it sounds like you're moving. Sorry, I hit the cord. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, we are gonna work in back loops only. So, back loops, to give a little bit of an explanation. Earlier we worked in front loops so that things would come out towards us as we started to work. Working on the inside loops, the loop farthest from you, will make things start to go in towards the middle. And so you can see here on the little butt ski of this one that we're doing here, that's the point that we're at. You can see how much smaller it is because of the yarn weight that I'm using. You can see that when we work through the front loops, it starts to or the back loops, it starts to flatten out because everything's headed towards the middle. And so that is why we're going to work this next round of single crochets in the back loops. So you got 2 loops. You're going to grab the one away from you. Maybe way later. I'm just saying. If my cat was at someone's house, I would be at their house 24/7. But that's me. I'm very attached to my cat. Mm-hmm. Your aunt says no. Well, your aunt sounds like a party pooper. Pardon my French. It's because there are 3 dogs here. That is a lot of dogs, but there's always room for a cat. Cats, you barely know they're there some of the time, you know? They just sleep and eat and sometimes play. So, yeah. Sometimes you don't even know they're there. Except when they knock everything off of your shelves and wake you up in the middle of the night biting your nose or scratching the ever-living daylight out of your back as they make biscuits. Those are the days. Okay, we gotta put some stuffing in here. I don't think they would scratch the mirror. Honestly. The door? Yes. The mirror? Nah. Depends on the cat. Most cats could care less about the mirror, though. At least every cat that I've known could care less about a mirror. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna use a little bit to stuff the neck a little bit more. Hi, Lila. She's a bit perturbed right now. One of your cats did? I wonder what it saw in the mirror. She did it to annoy you? Did it work? Oh, hello. You scared me. I did not hear you come in. Alex just got home. You okay?
Yeah.
I tabletop oven. And we are going to do what with the tabletop oven? Make tiny baked goods. Small baked goods. Or are you thinking of doing like clay work? Smaller clay work? In baking, you said that there was one that was pretty cheap at, was it Tesco? That was having a sale on it? I'm having an inward panic attack. Isote. Just, you know, do what Alex tells me to do. List 5 things you can see, 5 things you can smell. Ground yourself. Everything is okay. Take a shower. Clean up your space. Get your mind cleaned. There's one gonna be sold at my grocery store. Little next weekend. Ooh. I smell my dog. There you go. Lower half of my legs. There you go. More of your legs are shaved than my legs. Smooth like a shark. After a blood test? Oh yeah, probably not the best thing to do after a blood test. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I didn't have enough water in me that they couldn't get anything for a bit. Ew. That's tough. Ew. I never liked giving blood work. I've never fainted giving blood work, but it definitely doesn't. Definitely not fun. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Good. Da, 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 da. Now we can focus on the things we can change. We can focus on the things we can do right now. dun, 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 dun. It just takes time. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Lila, get down. Young lady, get down. It's a ball toy. Why is your mom double checking that? I feel like your mom would know. Be like, yep. Yep. Okay. We have finished the head to body. Finished the head to body. Body, yaddy, yaddy. And now we just need to sew up the hole in the bottom. That she got annoyed with often. Classic. Classic. Okay. To sew up the bottom, basically what I'm doing is going over and under around this outside bit. To create kind of a cinch in a way. And then I'm just gonna pull it tight. And that gives us our flat bottom. If it's not quite too flat, as in you put in too much stuffing like I did, you can always take your extra and put it down through and pull it out through the side and pull the bottom in more as part of your sewing. And that's how you can get that good flat bottom. Good flat bottom. So much smaller. And now we just weave the end through. I just usually poke around the inside to get it like kind of in a knot on the inside from just stringing it around so many times that it'll never come loose because of the friction with the thread in the filling. The fibers will hold it into place. Is usually how I go about it. And then we can snip off this extra end we have. So now we have a Numel body. My mom keeps telling me not to use my mental health as a crutch, as if saying I can control it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the older generation tend to say that the mental health thing, we just need to like get over it and grow up and you know, the classics. There it is. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and end here for today. We were only able to get the body done. But I feel like that's the hardest bit, is the body. Mimo, mimo. The only other hard bit might be this back piece. But if y'all have any questions, you can always ask in the Discord. There we go. But I am going to end for today because my buttocks hurts quite a bit. And so I am going to go veg on the couch for quite some time. It looks, what do you mean? They're just sitting one behind the other. Thank you for the head pads. They're just sitting one behind the other. In a massage train. Massage train. You know. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and end there. If you were crocheting along with me today, I would love to see how far you got during stream. If you want to post a picture in the Discord or post on Instagram and at me at Lumaceline, I would love to see what you got to. Or if you were able to be super quick and finish yours in the same amount of time that it took me to do the head and the body, I would love to see what your finished Numel looks like. I would like to see it. Share it with me if you do. But currently we're going to go find someone to raid so that I can relax for some of today. I think we shall go raid Megan. We only have like 2 makers and crafters on right now. And Megan is crocheting. Although I'm pretty sure Zakayla is crocheting as well. But we raided Zakayla yesterday. You can make a thread for in the Sal channel. Oh, that's true. I could do that. I could do that as well. I might do that after stream. we're gonna go raid Making a Bowl Trades here on Twitch. We all know her and love her. She is currently working on a Dreamy Ami sheep. They're super, super duper cute. So if you'd like to join me in showing some love, I will see you there. If you can't join us, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope I get to see you again tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing tomorrow. I think I said we were going to be doing something tomorrow and promptly forgot what we would be doing tomorrow. Very typical of me to have forgotten. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for the CAL. Again, I would love to see your progress. Maybe it was arting. I think that was supposed to be Friday, though. I'm not sure. Hopefully I remember. But if not, we can always do it another day. But thank you guys for joining me. Again, I would love to see your progress if you made any. And like I said, this VOD will be up on YouTube within the day. So you can watch it at your leisure. If I was going maybe a little too fast, or you would like to pause it on certain parts so you can see it a little bit better, or do it along with me a little bit slower, you can do all that too. It'll be up on YouTube within the day. But I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Have a good week. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.